Hello and welcome back to Let's Play campaign. We are going to continue with Anno 117 Pax Romana. If you have any questions, any queries, do drop that in the chat, in the comment, and I can try and answer those questions. So let's head back to our game. So in the previous episode, we actually completed the campaign. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed that the campaign was so short. Uh, I think not even 10 complete hours of campaign. And I was hoping that in this Anno version, we will get a bigger campaign, but no. So we are going to continue, even though the campaign has completed, we can still continue the game. And in this episode, I will focus on taking care of all the needs of our citizens in every tier. So we have the nobles, we have the mercatos. So we have to ensure that whatever needs they have, we are able to kind of take care of all their needs. So let's head back to Albion and then let's set up the productions which are required. So in Albion, we had just completed setting up the production uh, for the nobles for bird's tongue, and wine is something that we need to right now set. In terms of our campaign or the missions that we currently have, we have to destroy these ships and we have to deliver a few things for Diana. So not something we need to immediately look at. We still have a peace treaty with Voida, so we should be okay so far. But I'm not sure if our ship goes close to her ship, whether there will be any attack.
Much better than the last governor. Must be the absence of robes.
I think not. I think it should be okay. So we had also in the last game kind of disbanded our army a bit. We only have one set here, which are the knights, and we have two inside the villa. So that is something we have. What we were also doing last time was we were trying to buy some specialists. So our ship is here. We had bought one. This will increase the productivity, and we were waiting for a better offer. So we have new roles. So every few minutes, I think 10 minutes or 8 minutes, this will refresh. So this is for military, this is for economy, for herb garden and barley farm only for those two. This is military and this is again military. So we don't need it. Let's send the ship back.
Your people are ailing.
So let's see where we are impacted.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
So we have shortage of mobiles here because I think because of this disease.
You mad woman!
We can fix this quickly by setting this up. And then that should take care of these. We also had sent one of our ship to Manx, and let's see if there are any good specialists that Manx has. So this is for military, this is for nature. Patrol increases, that is good, which means more coverage. So this is something maybe we can buy. This is military, this is also military, and this as well is military. So
We stand waiting.
let's buy practitioner, who will basically available patrol will increase for the Medici. So we will click here, we'll click
Call
on
it
trade,
cultural exchange.
and we'll send our ship back. Yep.
Festina Lente.
Okay. Shortage of noble workforce, we took care of that. Where we not? Okay, we have. Yeah, this is fine. This had a shortage, but now this is fine. And
What
first ship
could
is
you
back.
possibly require? We advance.
So you can just pick and drop. That's what we've done.
Festina Lente.
And now we can go to our villa and we can add. So this will drastically increase the productivity by 20% for all trouser chain and range. So let's do
Governor?
that. And we should have one more coming. Let's see what Manx is saying.
Governor, I've been thinking, if we had some ships of our own, maybe we could stand up to Voada like you do.
So let's say it later because I don't know what that will be. We'll come back to this. Where is our second ship? So you can always check here. This is the first one. This is the second one. Okay, I've sent it the wrong place.
Forward!
Let us send it here. Okay, so one big research got done. We have completed for the latrines. We can actually build that and increase health. We are already at 288, so we are not in a bad place right now, health wise. But I think around nobles, let's see if we can increase things here. So one here will help. So from 288, we've gone to 369. That is huge. And we can build here. And maybe one here as well. Something for the bottom. And maybe something for here. Okay, 462 is good. Fire hazard is still there because it's at 52, so it's not in that good position. We can see if we can put up well more places. It's not showing green anywhere. There are few houses here. Maybe let's plot here. Otherwise we have a good coverage, as you can see. We can maybe put this here and do we not have space here? Let's see if we can move this by one. That will create the space required. Great. So balance wise, we are actually not doing good. Estimated trade balance. So there were few things which we were purchasing. Let's actually remove the order for purchase. So one was concrete. So concrete we had said maintain stock. Okay, concrete we might need. I think we set up for tiles as well. Let's see. Timber does not have tiles. Yeah, so for tiles we had. Maybe we can stop this, but it's okay, I think, for the time being. Okay. Now let's expand some roads. I want the capital city, which is Slip for us, to be completely modern with the cobble streets. So I remembered we had discussed that we will upgrade this area first because we have a lot of production set here. So let's do that. And because our warehouse is here, we will connect it to warehouse. So this way things will move much faster here. So the speed for the carriages increases, I think almost doubles the speed. Okay, so we are out of the material, but I think key roads we have covered almost. I will wait for the production to be increased for that. Okay, let's check our production line. So olive oil and soap is something which we don't have, and wine is something which we don't have. Wine required grape fertility. Now we have to check which island has grape fertility. None of our island has grape fertility as of now, so we might have to capture a new island just to take care of grapes. Or it might be in Latium. I don't see it anywhere here. Okay, so let's get a specialist transferred. So we can just pick and drop. And then add the rest.
Service.
Great. So research is completed. We have to see what new research we want to do. Military, we don't want to do anything as of now. Prestige area effect. Imperial parades. It is locked anyways. What do we do? Okay, let's do this, which will be beneficial. We don't need to use meadows for wood. So that is fine. These are locked. Oh, it requires us to drain 7,500 tiles of marshland and generate 1602 knowledge. So knowledge wise, we are generating 3853. So we are good there, but we have not really drained that many amount of tiles, and then it will unlock this section. What does this require? Open 12 mines in Albion and generate at least 9,000 knowledge. So that is a lot. So we will do this next. So that does show you we have a long way to go in a lot of these things. We do have some options here. This is effects range, which is good. Different gods. I think we are okay with the god right now. Effect range of recreation ground. Okay, so I think these are fine. We can take this as well. Okay. So that should keep our research occupied.
Out
Oh,
here, there's no empire. There's only us.
so accept and pay.
Chewing on a bone.
5,000 is fine. It's less. We can in fact try and improve
You all may
relationship.
govern, but I alone can rule.
Offer a gift. Small gift is 27. That's a lot. So maybe not now. It is showing us a new raider. That's interesting.
I'll never understand those that want to organize and go against me. Against the greatest empire the world has ever seen.
Okay. So I think it's time we head back to Latium and see if we can. I don't think we have nobles in Latium, so Albion has progressed to a really big scale. But I think when it comes to Latium, we were forced to go early to Albion, so we couldn't do much here. Let's upgrade these, rather build them. Okay, so we have 244, 53 Mercados. Sorry, we have plebeians here. Okay, so Libertas and plebeians. We can maybe upgrade more. We can upgrade a huge one population actually. Let's do that. So this will dramatically change the consumption of resources, so we'll have to check. So this side now we have all the plebeians, and this side we have libertas. Now let's see what the plebeians require. So plebeians required soap and olive oil and amphorae. Amphorae we have built it in Latium, so we can start maybe trading it and bringing it here. For soap, everything has to be set up here, so we can do that. And let's see, we need, if we need any plebeians, yeah, we do need plebeians, yes, we will have to set them up on this island only.
Your people are ailing.
Okay, so let's see if we can do something about this. We can maybe build. Let's build a Medici as well, because we don't have it here. That should cover a huge area. So we have minus 348 fire safety, so we need to fix that first. See where we can put these. So the coverage is here as well. Okay, why do we have such a high? We can maybe set one here. So we are at 350. Let's put some wells. I think that will always help. We have space here. And is that a house? No, that's a spinner. Okay, so here we don't have much space left. We can maybe try and put one here. There is no road connection to this one. So this we'll need to build multiple, I think. None of these have actually. any coverage. So let's build one here, and let's build one here. And we need to cover the bottom area as well, so let's build here. Not many buildings actually, but problem generally happens with these buildings only. Yeah, health is fine. I think 510 is excellent. It's the fire safety which is concern. We'll try and spread it wherever we can. So it is just at minus 228. We'll have to see. In future, we'll improve it further. We'll need to rebuild this.
Not less.
Okay. Lot of things to do here actually, because this island we were not able to do much. Let's clear some ruins as well. Because we'll need to expand upwards and maybe have our factories and everything kind of set here, or maybe somewhere here. I think residential wise we are set. We can have that at the bottom. So these I think should be enough, and as we fulfill their need, then we will be able to increase the population as well. Okay, so what do we need? So we need pig farm, at least 4 I think plantation for lavender, 2 of renderers, and 2 of soap maker. So because I'm thinking we'll make excess soap here, and then we can send it all over to the other islands as well. So let's start with a warehouse, I would say, because I think our warehouse is far off here. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we can set it up here then. So it needs 180. Let's try and cover this area. Oh, looks nice. Lavender.
Summer things, lilac and thyme.
So 134, 160, and let's stretch that. Okay, so that takes care of. Actually, we don't need to build excess. We can reduce and build the other one as well. So 173 we have, we will take it to 180, and we will build one more. So we need 4 of these. It will take a lot of space.
Done.
Okay, so 2 we have set. 2 will not be sufficient considering we want to scale it up. Let's build one more here. And the last one, because we have enough population as well here to actually take care of these. We can press shift and then, oh, it's not letting me exceed it. Okay, surprising. All right, so we have 4 lavender fields or lavender growers. So that essentially puts them at 30-second processing. Pig farm at 30 seconds, so we need to set up pig farm. Now this should be away from everyone, so I think let's keep it here. 1 is sufficient, and we can extend this road. We will need 2 renderers, so 1 here and can set up 1 here. Charcoal, I think we should have enough, hopefully we'll see. Soap will need to set up 2 of these for production. So 1 here, and maybe we can build 1 here. So this way everything is quite close to each other. We can maybe even put a road in between. Becomes easy for the resources to go around, and we can also pop up this for fire safety, and maybe 1 more. So it's not required here actually. It's not required here also. It will only provide it to 1 more, so we already have sufficient. So yeah, I think we are covered here. So that sets up the production for soap. Should have more than what we need. Now olive oil. So olive oil needs olive fertility, which we don't have on this island. Let's check this island. We have actually not checked this island, which was never ours in the first place. But we have gotten this island.
I did not think they would find me in among the weeds of my garden. Ithacus
okay.
Tarragonus Taurus, at your service.
Rivals, so he's a rival. So let's extend the
blade
greeting.
wiped clean.
So it is showing in blue, so that's why my assumption was
War
that
still rages in the east. 30 years ago I landed at Parthava. 30 years.
not clear actually, because I thought this is my island because of the blue color, but let's, it still shows. Okay, I get it. So he's a political rival, not really a different competitor, not sure. Anyways, but that island we can't do much. I don't think we can build anything here. No, we can't. So we need to capture an island which has olive fertility. This looks to be the biggest ones. And our flagship should be here. Let's bring back our flagship.
Through the waves!
Let's take timber.
We stand, waiting.
So, okay, let's maybe take 100 and let's take it to this island. We'll capture this island. We'll have to see where we want to set the dock or the trading post. So if this is our island, yeah, we should change the angle. This angle generally becomes confusing. So I think, yeah, somewhere here will be a good idea. But we also need to look at how we can expand it. So by building here, I don't think we can grow much. This, because there will be bridges which will be required in between. So I'm thinking if we keep it here or here. I think let's do it here. And we'll send it to the corner, set it up here, and then start our new city here. It also has raise and fertility, so if we want, and I think we should set up the amphora production. We'll deny request.
The black sail falls.
Because first we want to capture this. What if he's selecting the same island? I don't think we need to expand more than one island unless there is a need of resource. Like in this case, we needed resin as well as olive. So mostly for that we'll need to set up a proper city because we will need plebeians as well in order to set up the production here. One way of doing can be we just grow the resources here and keep shipping them here to our island, but we will anyways need to expand somewhere, so I think that's fine. Let's see what the shortage is here.
Some ingredients are missing.
Lard is missing, but I think we have set that up.
Forgetting something?
Oh yes, so we have not set this up at all. We are supposed to place 5 of these. So that should take care of pig farm, and this required pig, and because we had not set it up, so that's why lard was not getting produced. Okay, our ship is almost here.
Ready!
This looks like a huge island. We are ready to collect this.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Okay. And let's see if you've cleared all ruins on this side of the island. I think we have. So then we should try and start with these. So this requires, oh, so I think it requires noble. we can't do that. It also requires 40 horses. Yeah, so we can't start here, but at least this part we've cleared out. Okay, so let's set this up. Let's move it immediately somewhere to the side. Why is it diagonal? Okay.
So where are you trying to?
So we need a big enough city here, I think. Can I not build a diagonal road? Oh, I can. Just have to select this. And now we can make it straight. So we'll set it up like the way we generally do. We'll connect the roads. So by splitting it in 4 zones, it becomes easy to decide what needs to be built where. So we have a lot of trees here, so maybe we can set up our woodcutter production there. Somewhere close also helps. Yeah, so this is perfect. So this is 100. We will not even need to build a warehouse for this. So one woodcutter here, and let's only set up one of these as of now, and one sawmill.
I await your instruction.
So festivals are always good. Let's have them started now. We can have our production set up here, so it is closer for trading, and we would not need that many warehouses. And population wise, I'm thinking we can set up our houses maybe here, near to the beach. So this takes care of our basic setup, and maybe a road at the top. So we want to build in this circle, so let's start from the middle. Okay, and then we can set up market here and tavern here. So this way we have a circular coverage, and then we can start building the houses as well. We also will need to leave some space for, maybe let's do that. So build this but in a planning mode. So Sanctuary, Grammaticus, and Villa. So let's set up, so Villa would for example come here. So this as a circle, then no, it should be a bit up here, I think. Yeah, this is much better. Takes care of most of the area. So Villa can come here, and Sanctuary can also come here. Grammaticus as well here. So this way we have our main buildings in the center. We would need our utility or rather city watch buildings as well. So we can set them up here. So Vigil can come here. And Medici, maybe we can build one here. Okay. So this way we can start setting up things around this. So this is an easy way to plan it out when you're starting your new civilization or new city. Okay, now let's clone these. We can maybe start building this. We don't need planning mode. So one here and set here. Okay. We might need to leave more space here if you want to set up 6 of them, but if we just want to keep it to 2, then I think it should be fine. So let's try and see how many. Yeah, so 2 should be fine here. 2 fine here as well, or we can expand it a bit so that we can still build 6. Like this. Okay, I think let's start with this because we are running out of timber, and we will need to set up tiles and we'll need to set up the entire production for them. So they will need fishing hut, every 1 minute, so maybe we'll set up 2 of these, connect it with the road. Forage, wood farm. So we want to kind of build things in this area. Maybe we can build it here. One minute, so we might need 2 of these, but let's start with 1, and let's try and go this side. This way we are better able to use the mountain area. Okay, maybe set up 2 of these. Then we can set up 2 porridge stands. So one here, and let's set up road around it. We can set up road around this as well. Great. So we have set up porridge, we have set up fishing hut, Unix, we need hemp farm. Hemp farm, yeah, we can build here. So benefit of building road is then you can set up your structure around it. "52 out of 60, maybe we can go up here." Okay. So this still doesn't impact our woodcutter camp, and that takes care of one hemp farm. So we would need one more. We can set that up here. It still is in the range of trading post, so that takes care of the coverage. 58, maybe we can put 2 more here. Okay, and 2 spinners, so these we need to build near our city, so we can build one maybe here. So these buildings are in a weird position because we're not able to connect the road, so maybe get rid of them as of now. Connect our roads and set up the spinner production. Okay, spinner is set. We need sheep farm, 1 is enough, and 2 Ilias filters. So 1 sheep farm can maybe, again, if we set it up here, we can maybe utilize the area around it much better. So 3 of these, so 1 can go here, second go here, and third we can set up. This gives us +1 income, so 1 here and 1 here. We'll also need to set up warehouse here. So warehouse is short of wood. Warehouse also should be in a central place ideally, but I think setting it up here should be fine. So we need 1 more timber and then we can get started. So we are providing these because we need the plebeians. We don't need to necessarily take care of all the requirements of plebeians. But we need to at least upgrade to the next level. So we are not yet ready because
If I had a tavern for my tombstone, I'd be the laughter in
Yeah.
the walls.
this production is not set up yet completely, that's why. We have let's select series. So religion is set. We need to wait for timber, and this will need tile as well, so we'll need to set that up. this requires plebeians, so first we'll need to upgrade. So we will let this city grow for some time because A will need more timber, and B, all of the requirements for them needs to be taken care of for us to kind of upgrade them. Right. So let's hop to our city. Okay. Now let's see. Actually, we don't need this, but it's fine. We do have 250 tiles, I'm thinking.
What could you possibly require?
Let's send 100 tiles to our new island. And timber as well. It will help us to move it much faster rather than waiting. So soap production, let's see how soap production is doing. We have 8 soap. It's quite less. For us to trade this, or rather for us to send this to other island as well, we are going to need a lot more soap. So we might have to double everything here. Olive oil is thankfully much simpler. You just need a presser and the olive grower. So instead of splitting the supply chain again, we can just set that up there itself. Amphora as well, we can just set that up there. And soap is something which we can just keep it here. So considering we have enough resources, let's check actually how we're doing production wise. So this is Juliana, and yeah, so amphora is less, sardines is less, okay, forage is less, okay, a lot of things are less. So let's start with sardines. And food farms, we can maybe expand our farms somewhere up here or maybe here. Let's set it up. So that is one oat farm, and forage. So forage basically gives population on the island. Has a huge coverage area. Let's maybe, but it will also need a warehouse like here. Expand this road. And let's expand this road as well. Otherwise, we'll just keep building farms and this road will never end. Okay. So I think that took care of, yeah, the warehouse need is taken care of. Forage is also set up here.
Make something out of nothing, Gov.
What else we need? Hemp. Hemp is required. and an entire production for Peleus is required. So specifically hemp. Hemp was hemp farm. Okay, so hemp farm is done, and this production completely. Now let's decide what we want to do here, because there's no point in, I think, having some houses built here, so we can maybe use this for production completely. So we can set up our sheeps here. Setting up sheep is much easier than pig because this makes it perfect square, so it's easier to kind of place it. Okay, so sheep farm is set up and we need 2 more trees. So maybe one here, one here. Okay, we can also, time of the day. We can control the day-night cycle as well, but I think it's fine. Right, so this should take care of our immediate need. We still, okay, let's select Juliana first. So tunics are less. So again, these are all basic needs which are less because we almost doubled the population by building all those houses. So that's why. So bread production seems to have completely stopped. Why is that? Charcoal is less. Okay. It doesn't look like we are almost at the same pace. Tunics as well, one of the spinners is not working, which is this one. Missing good, which is hemp. We just set that up. So we'll need to set up warehouse here. Let's set that up. So this way a lot of these things can come here now. So yeah, we do have sufficient warehouse, and I think hemp farm, we have built the hemp farm and we should have sufficient. I think let's build one more. So we can simply replicate this. So let's copy. Makes it easier. Okay, so hemp farm is set. This should be set now. And spinner, we can set up one more. Let's see if that is required actually, because one of them was not working.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Yeah, need one more. No, we have one more. It says 4. Requirement is 3. Although this is not fulfilled completely because this is not done yet. So we are at 4. So we don't need to build one more. Sandals. Okay, we will not set up sandal production, I think. So minus 223. And we can maybe set up this as well here. Okay. Let's head back to our new island, see how things are progressing. So we sent all these resources and we forgot actually. Okay. All right. Start building these. Medici, Sanctuary, Grammaticus, and let's upgrade a lot of them. Okay. So we had not built Stodia, I think. We do have. Oh. Let's take the wood from here and I think let's set it up here. Need to set up two, so maybe one here and one here. Cover everything. This we only have one, so this area will need to maybe build something later. Fire, safety. We'll definitely need two of these, so one here and one here. Okay. Things are looking good here. Let's go into production directly. So we need olives and we will set it up here. So this is one. You can just replicate this. So this takes 2 minutes, so we should actually have at least 4 of these. We can set it up and then go downwards. So expand this, maybe cut the road here. Perfect. Maybe a road here. And of course we'll need to set up a warehouse this side. Somewhere in the middle. Great. So we have 4 of these and we might need at least 3 of these. We are out of timber. Okay, can't do much.
Waiting for your decree.
Let's give this and let's head back. This is actually confusing me many times because I end up sending ships there and our harbor is here.
Through the waves.
Okay. So we had to double the production for soap because we will then trade it from here to everywhere else. So as you can see, 15 soap production is quite less.
Some people make a lot of money selling bread.
So if we give them sandals and olive oil and amphoria, then I think we can upgrade the plebeians to the next level. So 3 things to set up. Let's see sandals what is required. Pig farm, salt pond, standry, and sandal maker. So last time we had, can I just replicate this entire thing actually apart from the pig farm? So we had 2 renderer, we had 2 soap makers, we had 1 pig farm. And so I'm thinking let's just replicate it. No, actually, because the placement here is not that great. We didn't leave enough room for the pig farm. So let's do it one by one. So first let's set up the pig farm. And build a road across here. It needs 5 places. So 1, 2. Oh, this is actually also a square. You just have to place 2 across and 3 vertical. That's great. So we are doing the soap production right now and not doing it for sandals. So let's just duplicate the soap production. So we will also, that means, need 4 more lavender plantations. We can set up 2 of these. So 1 and 2. And then close this road maybe. Now what is required is 2 soap makers. So 1 and 2. Close the road again. So why I set up road? Because it helps to set up the production and movement of goods in a much easier manner. I think we will have to set up charcoal production somewhere else as well. I think this is perfect. Okay. So now to replicate these huge farms, it's going to take something. Maybe let's copy. No, copy won't work. It will work, but will not be that clean. Let's start from here. Okay, so that is 1, and then we'll have so 118 here. Maybe we will destroy this road and connect this upwards.
Ere?
If it must be anything, let it be this. This will keep you from purloining my cabbages. A blade wiped clean.
So we have set up 2. We need to set up 2 more. I don't think we can set up 1 here. There's no space left. We'll disconnect this. And set up here. Let's see if we can get a perfect square. Almost.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Okay, that is this city. Ah, perfect. Okay, this becomes easy to replicate as well. Okay, so 4 more set, and we have set up this. So this we should be producing a lot more soap. Let's do something about the fires. Aqueduct will help. We don't have aqueduct, yes. Okay, because we've not gone to that level yet. Ah, that's a
You
shame.
can hear the debates at the Grammaticus from streets away.
So we'll just have to plop a lot of these. Nothing here because it's sticking. Maybe here. It's not really helping much. Let's put some wells wherever we can. Let's build a road across here. Okay, 349 is good enough. Oh, we can. Wow, all right. If only we had some space. Okay, maybe we'll move one of the houses and then set it up there. We can do that now as well. So let's say I move this house. And set this up here. 3 level, that should do as of now. So production is doubled. That leaves us with sandals. So sandals need again another pig farm. So let's replicate this perfect pig farm. And salt ponds. Set that up here. Because will it reach our warehouse is the question. I am not sure it will, but we don't have any space here anyways, so we'll have to set it up here, connect the road. No, doesn't have any warehouse connectivity if I'm not right. Yeah, see, it only reaches till here. So why is the symbol not coming? Ah, okay. Warehouse. Ooh. So 30, 30. We'll need 2 tanneries. It has -2 happiness, so again somewhere here I guess. Two tanneries and We'll need 4 sandal maker. Two more here. Okay. So that way everything is kind of being processed at 30 seconds. Let's connect this road so that this warehouse can also be used if required. What we need here for sure is concrete again. Amphoria, let's set that up on our new island. So what do we have here? We should be producing olive. Where is the trade ship? $30 olives and no olive oil. Did we not set this up? We did not. Okay. Great. So let's set up 3 of these. Yeah, we were out of timber. That's why we did not set it up. So now this is set. Now let's look at the clay pit. Somewhere close to warehouse will be this. Okay, we have warehouse here as well. Right. 30 seconds is good enough. We'll need 2 of these. Also needs trees, so maybe here and connect it via road. And one more somewhere close to a warehouse. Okay, we can set it up here. I hope it is in range of the warehouse. Is it? It is not. It is not in range of. Maybe let's move this. Wait. This is such a weird placement.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I always forget to pause this when I do this.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
So yeah, whenever you're moving your main trading post, always remember to pause the game. It is still not in range. Oh my god. Maybe let's move this that side. What was this? Fishing hut. The fishing hut. Oh, okay. One here and one here. Oh, we pause it first. become straight. So let's set it up here. And now resume. Perfect. So this way we have saved the maintenance cost of one warehouse, and we have set up 2 of these. We need 2 potters. Okay, I think that's it. So we have set up the production for Amphoria as well. There is no warehouse here. Okay, let's connect this. Is it still not in range? Oh, we have this warehouse as well. Done. Okay. So we should double this as well, because olive and amphorae we are sending from this island to our main island. Soap we will get from there. Sandals also we can get from there. So more of raisins. Now we can go somewhere where there are a lot of trees. That's not a bad area, and then we can maybe set up warehouse as well if required. So one here. And one here. This is not a good location, because anywhere I build should have thought about it. Yeah, so you don't want to end up destroying the trees. So let's pop up the warehouse here. We'll have the entire production set up here quickly. So we can have 2 potters. So one here and one more we can set up here. And maybe charcoal burner as well. Oh, we've not connected this to the main road. Charcoal burners here. No, it is eating in the range of the other, so yeah, this should be fine. And clay pit. Clay pit will eat in our trees, I think. Let me see.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Shortage of workforce is not good. Yeah, this will happen if you just keep building. We ran out of resources. Um, that should work. Let's see. So we have 3 more. Okay, we'll wait for timber. Connect this road. Right. So we have double production of olive oil and double production of amphorae, and that should help us in shipping. We need to make some ships actually.
No paradise, but pleasant enough. I want the people here to take care of each other.
How can I change his color? Where is my shipyard? Yep. At least 60 maintenance. This is 15 maintenance. At least 3 of these maybe. Oh, you're not. Are we doing some research? Yeah, no. That's a big one. Plus 200. And this is good. Loans we don't need right now. I think let's do this. Increase the patrols. That way with the same amount of buildings we can take care of much more problem. We are still at minus 386. Okay. Wait. Let's go here. So we should soon start building a lot of olive oil and amphorae. So let's build more house. Let us copy. So as soon as we have the trade ship set up, we can basically start using it for trade for olive oil from this island to the main island. We have not introduced ourselves to this Sufibulum. Should we? How do we? Diplomacy.
Cloaca Maxima! It's my favorite governor.
So we are at war. Oh crap. Okay. So they do tend to keep one raiding settlement always in every map. So that's why they've added there. But because we have not explored and not discovered their island, so I think we are okay as of now, but it does mean we'll need to broker a peace treaty with him as well, like how we've done for Voada.
A decision, your judiciousness. —
So this will increase health by 400. That's excellent. 15,000 it will cost. Scrub the streets will increase by 600. That would cost 32. Both will be 45. Okay. I think health wise we were in a much better shape.
Only time will tell.
So, island happiness is -3. We'll need to see how we can improve it. Nothing here. Okay, 43 is enough, I think. Do we have a ship yet? I don't think. Where is our ship here? Okay, one will almost be ready. So let's wait for that. Let's see how we're doing for soap production now. 64, that's good. So we'll need to start sending soap.
Small fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum.
To Albion as well. So we'll need ship for that too.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Okay. So let's start with olive oil first. So we want how do we have so many ships? Okay, this is the trade ship. These are the attack ships. So Isis Laughter is the name. Let me double check. So we can go and check.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
So this is Latium trade 1. Much easier. And now we can set up trade route. Latium trade 1 from our new island. We want to load olive oil to our Juliana island. Okay, so that is good. And once we have one more, we can send it for Amphora as well. We might have to increase our production for timber. We have only one here. Just the amount of space wood takes is the big problem. And then you'll have to support it with warehouse as well. Why do we
The
not
fire
have...
must be kept burning at all cost.
Okay, so there is a code. The city name is Villa. Okay. Let's see. We do have enough coal. Why is it not being provided here? I think we'll need to expand somewhere here so that we can set up coal and the woodcutter camp as well. Don't want to cut into the trees. So okay, some cutting would be required, I think. All right, now this is going to be quite tricky. So our warehouse will be somewhere maybe here. Let's do that. Let's first build the road across. Okay. So we'll have the warehouse here. And let's have one woodcutter camp here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
And we should at least set up 2 charcoals, I'm thinking.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Fire. Not this one. Okay, we'll check which city it is. So yeah, here. So we set up this production with one woodcutter camp, and we will need this. Actually can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be close to the woodcutter camp. Let's look at this. Okay, what can we do to improve this? Not really. The only thing we can do is go to nobles, get aqueduct. Aqueduct is the only thing which drastically helps. Platinum 1. Latium trade 2. This we can trade route, new trade route from. We need amphora. Okay, so this should take care of our both these needs. As you can see, all of this is golden. So as soon as they start getting supply for this, we can start upgrading them to the next level, and that should hopefully take care of the we should be able to build a aqueduct as well. It does become minus 380. I don't know why it increased in between, but yeah. So economy wise, we can do much better. So if I just look at Latium, we have less flour here. Maybe the building is not producing properly because yeah, should be fine. So that way we are okay. We still have quite less population here, so we should keep expanding our population. Maybe we can build this entirely up here. Why is there a problem with that house? Not sure. Oh, we don't have timber. Okay, so I think we can pause here for today. So we have successfully set up the production for olive oil and amphora on this island because there were things which were available only on this island. So we set up a completely new city here, and this should help us in upgrading our current plebeian population to the next level. And once, so you can see we have already started getting olive oil.
Crickets at the sanctuary disperse unwelcome thoughts.
Soon we should get amphora as well, and then we can
has finished.
start upgrading it. There was soap which we're producing here, so let's go to our ship, rename it. So this is Latium Trade 3, and let's quickly set this up because we'll end up forgetting it. So new trade. Now this we want from Juliana. Soap needs to go to cut slip. Right, so from Juliana to cut slip we are sending soap. We also need to send olive oil, but we'll need one more trading ship for that. We've already placed the order for that. So let's save this game. Okay, so I hope you liked the game for today, and we focused more on getting our economy stronger and making it stronger. If you like the content that I'm doing on this channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. The focus of this channel is primarily going to be on the campaign mode, but in this particular case, we want to see where the story takes us, even though the campaign has finished. There will be other games as well where I'll be playing the campaign mode. So if you have any questions, any comments, or if there is anything you would have done differently, do drop that in the comments, and see you in the next stream.